Welcome to today's video, everyone. We're going to talk about more severe weather for coming up for potentially Thursday and Friday, our probability outlook. So let's get started, everyone. We got a 15% probability outlook for Kansas, Oklahoma, Iowa, Missouri, Arkansas. You can see on here too, guys. So yeah, we got that on there. So yeah, let's look at our Friday's risk. Friday's risk is going to be down in Arkansas. See a 15% probability of severe weather in Texas, Louisiana, Tennessee, Arkansas. We can see, and even maybe a little of Kentucky. We have the probability risk in Texas too, in Oklahoma, all these other places. So yeah, let's move on to our radar projections for that week, for that day. All right, so let's move all the way to Thursday at 2 p.m. Alright guys, so we got Thursday at 2 p.m. We can maybe have some rain in Texas, maybe some firing storms up in Oklahoma, Texas, Kansas maybe, and even Nebraska maybe we could have storms too. In Iowa maybe too. Also for the state. Let's do the whole United States actually. Alright, yeah, that's better, yeah. So we got snow in North and South Dakota potentially too, some snow up in Montana. We're gonna see some snow up in Idaho, Colorado, Utah, Nevada. We can see some rain in Ohio, West Virginia, PA. We can see in Louisiana and Florida. You can see some snow in Maine too. Also on here, guys. So yeah, you can see some snow in Nevada and Utah. Okay, Thursday at 5 p.m. We can see we have some storms maybe in Iowa, Kansas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Louisiana, and even Texas. We can see snow in North and South Dakota, snow even in Montana, snow in Idaho, snow in Wyoming. We can see rain in Ohio, rain in West Virginia, PA, rain in Florida. We can maybe see also on here, guys. Also, so maybe got some freezing rain up in snow in Canada. We can see Thursday 8 p.m. We can see some storms in Iowa, Kansas, maybe, and even Oklahoma. You can see also, guys, on here. Some rain in Ohio and Michigan maybe too. And some snow up in Idaho, Colorado. We can see also in Utah too. And some snow and rain in Nevada and California. Maybe potentially in the California mountains. We can maybe see in Utah mountains too. For Thursday at 8 p.m. Thursday by 11 p.m. we can see we got storms in Iowa, storms in Minnesota, storms in Kansas. We can see also in Oklahoma. We got some snow up in North Dakota, rain in South Dakota, snow in Montana, snow in Idaho, snow in Wyoming potentially too. We can see some maybe scattered rain in Louisiana. You can see on here, guys. Also, we got some rain up in Maine too. Also, all right, Friday at 2 a.m. we can see got maybe rain in Iowa. We can see Kansas, Arkansas, maybe some potential storms maybe. Also, but remember, this is Friday and Thursday. It probably could change a bit before then. Snow in North Dakota, maybe. You can see also freezing rain in Canada. We can see some snow in the Wyoming mountains and Montana mountains, snow in Idaho, snow in Washington, Oregon. We can see also. We can see also rain in Texas. We can see also rain in PA also. Friday at 5 a.m. we can see got rain in Kansas, Texas. We can see in Minnesota, in Iowa. We can see also on here, guys, for Friday at 5 a.m. So yeah, guys. All right, so Friday at 5 p.m. we can see maybe have some storms in Arkansas, Texas, Louisiana, Illinois, Indiana, maybe also some snow up in Montana, Idaho, Wyoming, Colorado. We can see rain in Utah, Nevada. We can see also rain in Florida. See PA, New York, Maryland. We can see on here also, guys. So yeah, pretty much for that. In Michigan, we can see some rain too. In Indiana, Illinois too. So yeah, guys. So pretty much that's where we can see some our storms in Arkansas, Louisiana. Friday 8 p.m. we can see we got some storms in Arkansas, Louisiana. Maybe we got some rain up in Indiana, Illinois area, Indiana, Ohio. Maybe that could potentially be some storms, but we see what happens there. Or rain. PA, we got some rain in PA, New York, some snow in Montana, Idaho, Colorado. You can see Wyoming, and rain in Florida. Alright, Friday, April 24th at 11 p.m. We got rain in Michigan, rain in Indiana, rain in Kansas, maybe some storms in Arkansas and Louisiana too. You see rain in PA, rain in New York, rain in Florida, some snow maybe in Colorado, Wyoming, Idaho, Montana too. You can see also. So yeah, let's move on to, we're going to talk about something else in this video. We're going to talk about our really cold temperatures coming. Not extremely cold, but cold for this time of year. For April, for parts of Ohio and Illinois, Indiana, PA, New York, and the New England states and Minnesota. So let's get to that. Alright, let me just pull that up, guys. Hold on. It's going to take me just like a few seconds here. Alright, everyone, so let's move back all the way till today. So you can see Sunday at 10 a.m. Our cold front has pretty much moved through. We can see temperatures in places like, let's get a more better view for you guys to see this. So you got places like in Ohio that's in the 40s, Virginia that's in the 40s, Arkansas that's in the 50s. We can see also Tennessee that's in the 50s also. New York that's in the 30s. The New England states could be in the 30s, Maine in the 40s, even the New England states in the 50s, New York in the 50s, Maryland in the 50s, Virginia in the 50s. We can see also. Alright, so Sunday at 3 p.m. we got 50s in Ohio, 40s in Ohio, maybe 40s in PA, 30s in New York. We can see also 30s in Wisconsin. We can see 30s in Minnesota, 60s in North Carolina, 70s in North Carolina. We can see also in South Carolina maybe. Also in Florida, we're in the 80s and almost 90s in some spots. New England, we're in the 30s. We can see also. Minnesota, we're in the 40s. Wisconsin, we're in the 30s. Then we can see the really cold air starts coming down tonight. Like Sunday at 8 p.m. we can see also a lot of spots. We got 31 in Michigan, 30s in Michigan. Ohio, we're in the 40s. New England states, we're in the 20s. Maine, we're in the 30s. Wisconsin, we're in the 30s. Minnesota, we're in the 30s. 40s in Iowa. 60s in Missouri, we can see. 50s in Kentucky, 50s in West Virginia, 40s in the 40s in Virginia. You can see 60s in South Carolina. We can see even the New England states we could be in the 20s and 30s in Maine. Alright, 11 p.m. tonight. You can see for Sunday, we got 30s in Ohio, 30s in PA, 30s in New York, 20s in New England states, 20s in Maine, 20s in Wisconsin, 20s in Minnesota, 30s in Iowa, 50s in Missouri, 50s in Kansas, 40s in Virginia. We can see also on here, guys. 40s in New Jersey, 30s in the New England states. We can see also we got 20s in Michigan. We can see also on here, guys. So yeah, got places in Louisiana that's in the 50s too. Also. Monday, April 20th at 4 a.m. You can see also we got 30s in Ohio, 20s in Michigan. We're gonna have a lot of freeze warnings for today and tomorrow. We can see, and maybe even little Tuesday also. Depends where you're at. So Minnesota we're in the 20s. New England states we're in the 20s. Maine we're in the 30s. We can see also on here. Monday at 7 a.m. we got 20s in PA, New York, 20s in New York, 30s in the New England states, 20s in Maine, 20s in Minnesota, 20s in Wisconsin. We can see Illinois we're in the 20s, Indiana we're in the 20s, Ohio especially we're in the 20s there. It's a lot of places also. Places like Kentucky we're in the 40s, Virginia we're in the 40s, North Carolina we're in the 40s, South Carolina we're in the 40s, Georgia in the 40s, 40s in Mississippi. We can see Louisiana we're in the 50s too, also in Arkansas. Alright, Monday at 11 a.m. we can see we got 30s in Ohio, 20s in PA, New York, 20s in New York, Maine in the 20s. We can see also Kentucky we're in the 40s, Arkansas we're in the 60s, Louisiana we're in the 60s, Oklahoma we're in the 60s, Texas we're in the 60s, South Carolina we're in the 60s, North Carolina we're in the 60s too, Wisconsin we're in the 30s. We can see also. Monday at 4 p.m. we can have temperatures in PA, in the 30s. In New York, we're in the 30s. Maine, we're in the 30s also. Wisconsin, we're in the 40s. Iowa, we have 60s. In Missouri, we're in the 70s too. We got warmer air over here. And we can see we got colder air up here in Ohio, PA, and even Maine, also in the New England states. So then we can see our cold air sinks down again at Monday at 11 p.m. In New York, we could be in the 20s. Even the New England states, we could be as low as 20 degrees in some spots. PA, we could be in the 20s. Ohio, we could be in the 30s. Michigan, we could be in the 20s too. You can see also on here, West Virginia, we're in the 20s too, also, guys, on here. So, yeah, I'm going to keep looking at that. So, all right, Tuesday at 3 a.m., we can see, we could even have 18 degrees in parts of the New England states. We can see also Ohio, we're in the 20s. PA, we're in the mid-20s. Michigan, we're in the 30s. West Virginia, we're in the 20s. Also, we can see 30s in New England states in 20s and teens too. It just depends where you're at. Maine, we can have temperatures as low as 17 in some spots, guys. All right, Tuesday at 6 a.m. This is where our coldest temperatures are going to be in the morning. In PA, we can have temperatures as low as 21 in some spots, 22 in New York, 24 New England states, 17 Maine. We can have temperatures as low as 13 and 14 degrees in some spots. West Virginia, we can have temperatures as low as 25 in some spots. It depends where you're at. 28 in Maryland. Indiana, 42, 41. We can see also on here, guys. Georgia, we can have 50s. South Carolina, we can have 40s also, guys. So let me show you something else. So we're going to have a big warm-up on Tuesday, we can see. So this cold air, like places like Ohio, Illinois, Indiana, it's pretty much gone in those places, but we could have still some cold air in Pennsylvania too. Maine places, we've got 70s and 80s in Indiana, Illinois, Ohio, 70s and 60s. Kentucky in the 70s too. You can see most of this cold air is gone. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Everyone, and learned something new today. Thank you for watching. I see you guys in the next video. Make sure to subscribe to the notification bell. Never miss a video like this, guys. Okay, guys, I see you guys in the next video.